Should take this off. Hi guys. I'll leave it on. Screw it. I forgot I have to go get dishwashing detergent. Oh well, let's do that after. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Divorce Diaries live stream. I'm Michelle Traina, and just start calling it the Michelle Traina live stream. It's on the Divorce Diaries channel. Hi. It's beautiful out, but it's a little chilly. I thought it would be a little bit warmer out, but I just came back from my boyfriend's house. It's such a lovely day together. Yesterday, went to a drive-in movie theater. Fun times. We saw that movie Obsession. Scary, very scary. It was scary. It was good. It was scary. Yeah. Did I do your dishes for you? No, I'm doing mine. So I got some news about I don't know if I should. My open mic schedule is gonna have to change a little bit this week. There's no mic in the dojo, so I'm a little bummed, and hopefully everything will work itself out. But yeah, so my boyfriend and I had a nice little date together yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Went to like a cidery, it's called, and had some just nice time. I'm all mushy feeling today. And then we went to the drive-in movie theater. How fun is that? All right, so it's Sunday, and now we got to get the game plan ready for the week, right? Like, how do we get to our goals? How do we achieve our goals? What are we doing? I have to figure out a different mic schedule now. I'm gonna try to hit these two Zooms up tonight. That one is in Jersey City. I gotta clean today too. One is in Jersey City, the one is in the Almond Park spot. So we gotta make sure that I get my reps in this week because I don't have any shows booked right now. But the goal is to have some by the end of the week for the month of June. I have one show I'm headlining June 11th, and sorry, hope to have many more in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to get on that today as far as like sending my mails out. Oh, back. And you guys hear that crack? Ooh, honey, I put my leggings on because I am cold. Okay. I'm going to send out my avails. Good morning. You didn't get the notification today? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't give me a notification, and I signed up for my own notification. So we're making coffee, and we are going to stretch, and we're going to talk about the lay of the week coming up. I had a really nice time yesterday. So if you're just tuning in, I went to see my boyfriend and I went to a drive-in movie theater last night, and then during the day we had a little bit of like went to this like cidery. It was so cool. I really liked it. I love stuff like that. And in Warwick, New York, and it was fun. I had a good time. The movie Obsession, has anyone seen it? Hi, Christopher. It is scary. And she says sorry like 300 times, and I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend's gonna be like, that's you. I'm not her. But it was just a really good. It was scary. I'd say it's very scary for me. Someone like me who although I've been in horror films, I can't like handle them. I get very scared. I like jumped at one point on him and I was like, ah! Yeah, it was crazy. It's about a guy who makes a wish. Spoiler alert, no, I'm kidding. The premise is online. Oh, sorry, the premise is online, but he makes a wish basically for this girl he likes, and it doesn't turn out exactly how he had planned, which it gets a little depressing. But anyone else seen the movie Obsession? It's in theaters, or as last night we went to the drive-in theater to see it, which was pretty cool. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. Really nice time. Okay. My back's definitely a little tight, but not as, again, it's not as painful as it was the other day. Okay, there we go. A little sleepy, but it's okay. Now, if you're a parent and it's the end of the school year now, you're after Memorial Day, it's like, this is it. The end of the school year is hitting, yogurt. So it's one of those times where it's like your kids are antsy to stop, like they can't wait to get done with school, you know, and it's like, let's go. Time to like get out of school, have fun. It's almost the summer, even though it's like 50 degrees in New Jersey. Coffee. I'm going to transcribe my set from Friday and then rework some jokes. I did run my set as I ran yesterday, so I ran my 1 minute and my 5 minute, and then I listened to my set again on the way to my boyfriend's house. So rehearsal time, I got in yesterday. I got to get in my writing and rehearsal time today. Listen to the Ed Milet book. I've just been re-listening to that whole book again, over and over again. I love it. Max Out. This thing's shaped like a Waffle House pancake on a drunken Friday night. What? Hi, Michael. How are you? Filling up the mocha pot. We're gonna do some stretches. There's a song I played yesterday. I got to figure out what line it is. It keeps saying it's like shared revenue. I'm not sure what song it is, so I'm gonna have to go through all the songs. Thank you for the flow state, Rudra. Hold on. Yeah, the flow state. Hey, thank you, Rajra Patel. I appreciate you. Thank you for the flow state, my friend. This is great flow state. Okay. We're stretching and we're doing coffee. And this is my morning look today. Hi, Pepino Lug. Luke? All right. I'm trying to have more yogurt instead of like breaded stuff in the morning, big toast or cereal. I don't know if cereal's breaded, but it's just, I feel like it's not great for you. As good as like fresh fruit and yogurt could be. So I got my yogurt right here, and I want to try to start making smoothies too for like a lunch option. John had said to me something I said on live about changing my daughter's not diet but fueling her properly. That's actually a really much better phrase. That I definitely want to fuel myself more. I want to fuel myself better too, because I get tired too easily lately. I don't know what's going on. So definitely got to figure out the foods I'm choosing for myself in the middle of the day. I don't think are great. I'm serious. You want an Egyptian green? Jumping jacks are coming when we get to 100 likes. We do 100 jumping jacks. Right now, we're only at 16. Let's go. If you are just tuning in, Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand. I'm Michelle Trina. You can tune in to make coffee with me. We're talking about my journey as a comedian, the process of it, doing mics, getting reps in, gigs. Yeah, I am definitely feeling my back felt better yesterday and today. I feel a little better. I just want to make sure it doesn't have that spasm again. Because yesterday I was like, okay, I got to keep, when we were sitting in the car for the drive-in, I was like, I'm supposed to make sure I keep moving my back. Because I think what happened when I stretched the other day was that I was sitting for so long, not a long time, but I was sitting in the same position. And then I stretched, and then I that's how I think I tore, or I don't know what I did, tore something or overstretched it to cause that spasm. It hurt. Down at your feet. This feels good. This neck stretch right here, you just push your neck down. Oh, it was amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean this spoon off this. I have coffee grains on this spoon. And I could eat if you ever ate coffee grains, I just don't want to do that. That's gonna be like yummy. Someone said on here yesterday, they'll cash at me for a pedicure. I was laughing. I was like, well, I made the pedicure appointment anyway, but I had to cancel it because I left earlier for my boyfriend's house. Show me again the yogurt. It's those whips. They're called Yoplait whips. They're so good. I mean, I hope they're good for you here. No colors from artificial flavors. Hi. Okay, so I am doing 2 spots tonight. One in Jersey City, one in Elmer Park, and the Boulevard. My friend Joe, who runs that, he's actually opening up for the girl who's a golden ticket winner on Kill Tony. Gang. So I said that's awesome. Where I'm from, New York, New Jersey. So this is pretty cool. I didn't know that. I saw that yesterday on his Instagram. I'm in a very good mood. By the way, it's a happy, beautiful Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. Okay, so I have to figure out a different schedule with my open mics though, because the schedule of the dojo's changed a little bit right now. So I have to find. I just gotta find a different. I gotta find different places to do mics this week. So and get my reps in. I gotta send my avails out today. And if you're new to, if you are new to this channel, I talking about stand-up comedy, which I started doing. Oh, thank you for the star. I started doing a while back, but I have been consistently working on it in the last 6-7 months to just get as much stage time as possible and get better. Good morning from Australia. We also stretch on this channel, so see, it's really good. Hugging the leg. Hug the leg in and release it. Also, I have the live Divorce Diaries in Atlanta. That's July 16th. I'm excited about that. And I will also be in Columbus August 1st. So is anyone what the hell is that? Oh, that's what is that feeling? Yeah, it's not easy. You gotta try it. But keep doing it. So if you want to have that flexibility, you gotta stretch every day. And I don't even have that great flexibility, I don't think. I think I could do a lot better with my flexibility if I. Good morning from Buffalo. Imagine making. Yeah, I know, that'd be crazy. Well, it's more than just about the divorce, but I started the name Divorce Diaries when I was getting divorced, and it was about what was going on in my life. So that's what I did. David, what? You can't be my mama, little yoga? My wife is battling depression and old, and she seems to regret having our kid, who is now 16 months old. I'm really confused. As long as I've known her, she's always just wanted to be a mom. Could she be going through postpartum depression? That's usually what happens. It sounds like at that point, not usually what happens, but some moms get postpartum depression, and that if your daughter is 16 months old, sounds like that might be it. But I'm not a doctor, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. I'm not single. I am in a relationship with a sexy man. He's listening. He's like, Michelle. Usually it is really cold in that room. Good morning from Atlanta. Okay, so I am performing in Atlanta on July 16th. Let's put that link in the chat. So if you're tuning in from Atlanta, come see me July 16th at Punchline Comedy Club. That is where you can see me. Yes. There's some, well, then they should get a divorce if that's what they're looking for. I'm sorry that your wife is going through that. Tell us a little bit more. How have you been? Have you spoke to a doctor about it? Oh God. Hold on. I'm gonna put the if you were here's the show ticket link for July 16th to my Atlanta friend. Hello. Hi. Rudra. Here we go with the coffee, you guys. We're ready. Can't wait to have this. I'm so excited. It just looks so yummy. I love coffee. I love this coffee, but all right, so hello and welcome. Let's see. Where's my little, just start with this straw. So hi Joshua, Jerry. I will be in Atlanta July 16th. So I'm putting the ticket link right here. Sorry. Please come to the show. I'm good. How are you? Oh, did I put? I don't know if I put this in here yet. Did I put it in here? Oh, whoops! I already messed up the live because I didn't have the subscribers only. So we have. There we go. So last night I went to drive-in with my boyfriend, and it was so much fun. And it was a scary ass movie called Obsession. Has anyone heard it yet? It was creepy. I haven't been to a drive-in movie theater in a long time, except for when I had Divorce Diaries in the Austin Comedy Film Festival. That was in a drive-in. Yes, this YouTube is #1. We're gonna take it to the top. Take it to the top. I don't know what that means, but we're taking it to the top. Let's go. And we're gonna do jumping jacks at 100 likes. We got this, people. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you very much. So today I'm planning on transcribing, rehearsing, and then transcribing, writing my set from transcribing the set from Friday, rewriting it, just like some other ideas that could have worked in that small of a crowd, and then work on rehearse my 5, 10, and 15. Have a headlining spot coming up in June, 2 weeks from now. So I want to be really strong for that because that specific producer booked me from another headlining spot, and I did well. So I want to keep making sure I deliver. Like Amazon Prime, baby. Oh gosh. Was it good? Yes, it was, and it was scary. There were some parts where I was like, what? Well, it was creepy. Let's just say if the job is that, that's a horror flick, and that did its job for me. I was scared. I mean, I will say it was a successful film. I did some on our way home some research on it, and it was $1 million budget. They made over $108 million. So yeah, yeah, well, it did well for itself. I mean, that's the successful box office hit, I would say. Yeah, it was creepy. I'd say it was like a eerie version of Big, but for people in their 20s. But not for just people in their 20s, but with the characters in their 20s, and also psychos. Not psychos, but like some sort of it was wow. I'll say this: careful what you wish for. And the girl kept saying, "I'm sorry." And then I say I'm sorry a lot, and my boyfriend looked at me, and I was like, "All right, I'm not this girl." Because I was like, "Oh no, he's gonna be like, Michelle, this sounds like you." And then she was like, "Do you love me as much as I love you?" I was like, "Oh no, here we go." I just remember going like, it was kind of funny because I was like, "This is a man, a man wrote this to show us how crazy we can be." No, I'm just kidding. It was funny though because I was like, "Oh no," I was like going like this in the seat. um, yeah, it was good. I haven't. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm missing all the comments. Ever do stand up in the Dallas Fort Worth area? No, but Austin, I did. Do you have a significant other? I have a boyfriend. Yes. Tomorrow, new month, June 1st, guys. Tomorrow, yes. Um, I don't have. I'm not doing push-ups right now just because of my back. I'm still kind of recovering from back feeling a little weird. But I mean, no. I guess I could. I could try. Do some push-ups. I could stretch and do some push-ups. Let's do it. You're giving me a hug. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So imagine making your film for $1 million and then you gross in $108 million. Wow, that's fucking shit, right? I'm gonna do cat cow because my back is killing me. There was a little light on here. So Sunday, what is your goal for the week? What are you looking forward to doing and getting accomplished? I am looking forward to being on stage and watching just the process of getting all this stuff better. My material, getting into the routine of getting up earlier every day. I've been doing 6:30 and I'm gonna try 6 o'clock tomorrow. Um, didn't do that today though. I got up at 8. I think I did at 8. I'm honestly feeling really, really tired though during the weekend. I don't know if there's something. That's why I'm saying like I want to see what I'm eating. And it's like where I shouldn't be that tired. What's happening? Where I'm feeling that tired. Like yesterday when I was driving to my boyfriend's, I'm like, why else am I tired? I went running. I slept. I had it could be my food. I had cereal for breakfast yesterday. Uh, turn the switch. Vitamin D deficiency. You think that's what it is? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I want to get one of those back rollers. I should ask my boyfriend first. And I have the massager, but it feels like if I put the massager on, it might hurt my back more. You know, when you're in that kind of pain, where you're like, if the back spasms, and then it's like, all right, let's take it easy with this now. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Leg stretches. Let's do that. Fatigue and spasm. Yes. What does that mean? All right. Thank you so much, Joshua. All right. So, as far as thank you so much. As far as the routine of like on a Sunday when I especially I have to pick up my daughter at noon. So I like today I have these two spots I'm going to do tonight. So I'm going to just work on my regular set material, and then what will I do tonight? If it's a small crowd, I want to try some of these. I want to try some of these bits for them because I did the audience was like 4 people the other night, so I want to translate, and that was a paid show, so like a paid spot, like I gotta deliver, and you know, how do I connect with that crowd and make them laugh, like more than just, oh, I'm just gonna laugh because I feel uncomfortable that no one's laughing. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a, it's like you're sitting in my kitchen right now and I'm doing a stand-up show for you. That's what it was. It was very small. The space itself too. Who am I? My name is Michelle Trina. I am a stand-up comedian, creator of Divorce Diaries, and also single mom, silly mom, silly human. Yeah. Actor, writer, dancer, journeyer. Where's my wife? I don't have a wife. But I have a wife. What the hell? Tell us a joke. You gotta come see a show. I don't I am a single mom, which is why I'm dressed like the slutty babysitter. That's some of my openers. Good morning, no fucks given. How old am I? 44. Ouch. 44 years young. Good morning, James Walker. What is special about Switzerland? I don't know. They don't fight. Yes, thanks, no fucks given. So I'm stretching with you guys today. Drinking coffee. I went to the drive-in with my boyfriend yesterday. It was so fun, so much fun. We saw Obsession. It was creepy. Has anyone seen that movie yet? You know what? I should put that in the poll. Have you seen Obsession? Obsession. Never ending midnight sun. I have that song in my head. Okay. Have you watched Obsession? New movie out. It's crazy. We get to 100 jumping jacks. We do. I get to 100 likes. We do 100 jumping jacks. You love Italian girls in the morning? Well, buongiorno. Buongiorno. All right, so the layout for the week is to get as much time on stage, practice every day for an hour, your 5-minute, your 10-minute, and your 15-minute, Michelle. And because like I don't have so many goals for the weekend that I'm lost in my to-do list, but I know that I need to get a tight 5 for June, right, on tape, and that means I have to keep practicing my tight 5 and get up on stage as much as possible. So maybe that should just be my main focus, is that tight 5, right? So maybe that's the focus of the week. Me getting my tight 5 to the point where I'm ready to film it. Because I have a tight 5, but it needs to be tighter than ever. You know, when you have a tight 5 on tape, it's for submissions for comedy festivals, bookers. They don't usually say like do a tight 6. They want to see a tight 5. Right now, I think I have a tight 5 from a couple of years. I don't know why I don't have a tight 5 on tape. I haven't. I've been doing longer spots. So what else is tight? My back. My back is tight, my friend. Oh, I forgot to ask John to help me with my Twitch thing. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Yeah, my back is tight right now. If you can see, I'm trying to twist my hips. So this hip should be sitting on the floor, and it's not, but that's okay. Oh, feels good. This feels amazing. Never ending midnight sun. So rolling my shoulders back because that feels very good. So getting the tight 5 on tape, I think. We have, like, it's June 1st tomorrow, so let's go look at, this is what I did in May, is I put these goals down. And then I think it's time to, shit, sorry. Look back at some of them. This was my goal sheet. See? You can't really see it. Icing so good? No, I do not. Do some good mornings. They're good for my back. What do you mean? Like, let's see. This is my stretch out. Oh, it feels so good. And it feels it on my thigh and my back. I need another light bulb for myself. Okay. You have back pain, do it with me. What leads you to my divorce? We were both not happy. So we were both miserable. Not happy, didn't grow together. Poor both. I feel like I changed in that relationship myself to try to fit the mold of what the other person needed, and not a good move. So eventually that comes out and you feel suffocated. So that did not help. And that led to our divorce. So I think that also learning over the years what self-love was important for me, still learning it. And just relying on yourself wholeheartedly to feel confident and supporting your own self, and then loving yourself and all that stuff. So I don't think I had all that tools there in that relationship. Would I like $200,000? Sure, Michael. So yeah, that's kind of what led to the divorce, I guess, that I changed who I was, and it wasn't ever going to work because my core self will come out, and the needs that I had weren't being met, and it was not really his fault. I think I just, I was like, all right, well, I can make it work, and it didn't. 52 votes. So have you watched Obsessed? No, 77% of you. You should watch it. I mean, if you like scary movies, it's scary. So, cheers, everybody. Have your coffee ready. It's so good in the morning when you taste that coffee, the first sip. It's the best. Okay, so These were the goals I had for May. I think I made it a little bit too confusing for myself. I should just have had one goal. No, I mean, I did, write 1 hour a day, rehearse 1 hour a day, book 5 paid spots. I think my hour a day was more like 30 minutes a day, which is not enough. Because like I would stop and then would go back to writing later on and would write the open mic and then would write, so it's gotta be 1 hour at the top of the morning. So we're gonna erase this because we're gonna start with a new set for. Have you watched Dutton Ranch? No. Ooh, it feels good over there. No, I have not. I've not watched Dutton Ranch. Who is that? Should I not be saying that name over and over again? Is comedy my main job? It's one of the jobs. And I treat it, treating it as if it is. So yes, it is a main job. I have to make main money like it's my main job. But realistically, I think for June, our goal, get a 5-minute on tape, a strong 5-minute on tape. The beautiful homes look alike. Thank you. Do I really look like her? I mean, you can think I look like her. That's fine. That's very sweet. I have to say this. My boyfriend showed me a video of him tackling some tall dude. I was super impressed. Like in the jiu-jitsu world of because I was like, do you guys wrestle? Do you go against your own weight class or can you go against other weight classes? And when I saw a video of him taking some big guy down, I was like, damn. Now, the fact that he can take down a big dude like that and also tackle my emotions. Okay. I think that's somewhere. There's a joke in there, right? Right? I don't know. I certainly come across as a lovely person. All the luck to you. Thank you. All right. So appreciate you guys for tuning in and writing my June goals down, talking a little bit about yesterday, today, what the goal is. Comedian, actor, writer. Divorce Stories is my brand. Stretcher. Stretch with me, everybody. Hold on. Let me see. Hurting me. Hurting me. All right, ouch. Be right back. All right, so June goals. I need to get a 5-minute on tape. Strong 5-minute set on tape. And it has to be, the concern I have is that, so that we just have to make that, oh, the light went out, whoops. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. To go out. I think the light went out, so probably go out again. I'm not a he, but thanks for the compliment that I could be a man. No. Your face look like a man, but you still look alright. That's my favorite comment from somebody. It's like, you know what? Why the long face? I have a long face, thank you. But you know what? I have a big, big head to keep this really smart brain in. So stupid. Guys, don't be dumb. All right, so sorry the light went out over here, but I'll move us back there. The June goal is to get a strong 5-minute set on tape. Okay? That's a goal. Now, I think that just has to be my goal. But I also have other mini goals, like I gotta sell out my show. So I mean that's the one goal, right? Or maybe I should do like, and I also have to market for my shows for the summer. What else? You're a retired Army combat veteran, and nothing surprises me because I've it all in heavy combat. Then did you do the Murph? We did the Murph challenge on Monday. Thank you for serving our country. Get a strong minute on tape. What's another goal? Market DD shows every day. Write 1 hour. Rehearse 1 hour. Okay. Those are the goals that we have right here. Hi, Chris. Hi, guys. If you're just tuning in, Divorce Diaries is my entertainment brand. I'm a comedian and actor, and I'm setting my new goals for the month of June. We're heading out of May today. I can't believe that we are out of May. That's insane. Right? It's like I feel like it was just May 1st, and now it's going to be June 1st. It's insane. But it's good. 5 months to go. I said a little bit now under. I was saying I have 5 months to go until I turn 45, and 7 months of the year left. And it's like I want to get as much as I can out of both. And procrastination is a thief. So don't fucking allow it to steal your fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? Ed Milet said that procrastination is a thief. I love listening to his shit because it does put me in a good headspace. And I think fear is, what is the other thing? He said fear is procrastination is a thief, and then the other one is fear is something. But it's good because he's right. Don't let fear take over your day to day. That's not okay. Or I should also say, the procrastination stuff can happen because like I said, I get distracted and then I don't know where to put my energy. Television is a distraction. I'm sorry, typo. I'm a retired Army combat veteran. Nothing surprised me because I'm seeing it all in heavy combat. The short guys usually have more to prove for reasons unknown. Well, I was just saying that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty short. So I don't know what I have to prove. I have to prove a lot to myself, I guess. What's up? WhatsApp. I have a WhatsApp joke, by the way, in one of my sets from a while back. When I did this bit about WhatsApp, it was like this was years ago. This guy was like, I only communicate through WhatsApp. I'm like, why? Why don't you just use your phone? He's like, it's easier. I was like, easier? I don't know. Weird. I didn't think it was easier. But I just use the cell phone, my text message app. You know what I mean? But I know people who travel all over the world, WhatsApp is easier because you can, I guess there's no delay or something. Like I have my friend who does the cruise ships with comedy. He's like, WhatsApp me because I have no service sometimes and I'll get it through WhatsApp. I'm like, really? So I don't get it, but 20 likes away from 100 jumping jacks. Once we get to 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. So tonight, my goal is to do a spot at the Jersey City. I think it's a mic, or it's just a workout room. Either way, I want to get reps in today, and I have to figure out tomorrow where we're going because there's no dojo mic this week. So I have to figure out what to do with my schedule now. And also I got to send my avails. So we can do that. We can do that now to Candy. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, I'm in such a good mood. I'm in a very happy mood today. And a very excited mood. Actually, you should listen. Here's the key. Being in a happy mood when it's raining, when it's sunny, when it's shitty inside or outside of your head, like how do you maintain? I mean, happiness is fleeting, right? It's a feeling, it's not a state of mind. As my therapist said, contentment is, I guess, the feeling, or but either way, I remember when I was getting divorced, I was like, if the best thing I can do for my kid is make sure that she has the tools in her life, that when she's going through a rainy time in her life, that she knows how to navigate the challenge in a way that's going to make her stronger and a better person for herself, So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm in a happy mood, very good mood. So when you're in those good moods, really hug the moment because it's amazing, right? Because it's like what we said the other day, your brain is trained to be negative. Isn't that like a fact or something? My therapist said that, which sucks. Now when my brain is happy right now, it's like, ooh, like just dance in it, right? Dance in that happy feeling. Great. It's a great feeling. Yeah, like I said to myself this morning, like, what a fucking amazing weekend. And it's like life can be this good all the time if you think that way, right? In your head. You just surround yourself with the people that you love and care about and doing the things that you love and care about. Okay, so we're sending out avails for upcoming shows. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you had a great trip. Damn, I'm flexible. I saw the pics on Instagram. It looked amazing. Avails. All right, June. June avails. Right? Is that how we're working it? Need a calendar. I hope I get this right too. Damn you flexible. Thank you. I have every single weekend open, I think, in June. So tomorrow's June 1st. So June 5th, 6th, 7th. Every single weekend I'm open. I feel like there's one that I'm not, but I could be wrong. It's okay. 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I'm open. Wait, there's one that I'm not open. I can't believe it. It's going to be June 1st. It's going to be June. I don't know why I did that. But I like the whole it's gonna be May because I told you guys last year, my boyfriend and I went on our first date on May 1st, and I kept playing the song, and it was reminds me of the first date. Okay, so we're sending avails out June 14th, 19th, 20, 21st. I'm pretty open. Never ending midnight sun. Anyway, so I'm excited. I'm really pumped for the summer, for things to come. I did get asked to present at a conference. Did I tell you guys this? No, I didn't. I have to respond to all these things. Whoops. So where is it? I got asked to present at a conference for theater educators. Yeah, here it is. New York State Theater Education Association. I am invited you to submit a proposal to present. Oh, I have to submit a proposal. I thought it was they were inviting me to present. Well, then I guess, hold on a second. Oh no, please let us know if you're able to join us by committing. So I'm confused. I think they're asking me to present but then I have to also tell them, are you able to commit? I mean, it's a pretty cool, I'm going to do it, but like, when is it though? It is September 26th. Okay. Oh, it's a Saturday. Yeah, I guess I could do that. It's a month before I turn 45. Yikes. 10 more likes and we get to 100 jumping jacks. Boom. Let's do it. Why 100 jumping jacks and 100 likes? I don't know. Started that a while back and I've just kept doing it. So, avails, sending out avails to all my bookers that I am engaged, I talk with on a regular basis. And then later on, I'm going to send out to producers I know in the North Jersey, New York area to be like, hey, love to come back on and do another spot that I've worked with before and go from there. Ugh. Ooh, back is still tight. Let's go, everybody. We got 8 more likes. 8. Well, I'm afraid to play the music again because I got that thing twice now that says I'm sharing revenue with somebody. I have to go through it and see what song that was. So beautiful. You so beautiful. You so beautiful. How is your name? What is my name? My name is Michelle. But not how is it. I don't know how my name is. It just is. It's named after my grandmother. I spell it with 1 L. But damn, wifey material. Thank you. Some people think I am a rejected wife since I'm divorced. Returned wife. I'm a returned. I'm like the shoe when you return shoes and you're like, it's like you look at the shoe. Oh, I like the shoe, and you can tell somebody wore it. That's me. Sorry, I'm out of Germany. You're out of Germany. That's great. Welcome, Germany, friends. We're in Germany. Yeah, everyone put where they're from in the chat. I always love to see like where everybody's based out of. We got some Australia and New Zealanders in here as well. I love that. That's so cool. I didn't upload. That Murph challenge is getting a lot of views. I should have done another one. I told my boyfriend yesterday there was a video. I should have taken. He went to the Dunkin' Donuts, used the restroom, and I thought he left me at the bar and was playing a prank. And I was like, well, you should have gotten that on tape because that would have been a good video. Because I said to the guy, I'm like, where did he go? He's like, I don't know. He just left. And I was like, he's playing a prank on me. I'm going to sit right here. And then I looked down at my phone, and then he had texted me that he had paid and left to go to use the other bathroom. And then I was like, oh, it's not a prank. I'm such an idiot. But I had a really nice time with him. Sorry. Oh, New York City. What's up, New York City? Come see me perform. I'm going to be performing in New Jersey. So hop on a train over. The train of divorce right here. Get it? My last name is Traina. Traina. Some people think it's Trainer. And they're like, oh, Trainer, like Megan Trainer. Nope. Michelle Traina. But that's okay. I don't mind if you want to think of me in connection with Megan Trainer. She's very successful. From Chicago, but live in Norfolk, Virginia for college online. Student transferring next year fall for commercial music performance and entrepreneurship. That's awesome. So hold on. So you're from Chicago, but you live in Norfolk, Virginia for college online? Or you just decided to move to Norfolk? Big military base out there, right? We got to 100 likes. Yay! All right, we got to do 100 jumping jacks now. So, never ending. It's a long story. Why is it a long story? That you moved out there alone? I mean, you can tell us or you don't have to tell us. It's up to you. Okay, 100 jumping jacks for 100 likes. All right, guys, so out. Again, always do this. For my June goals is to get a strong tape, get a strong 5-minute on tape, and make sure I write 1 hour every day and make sure I rehearse 1 hour every day. And I think that the part for me is that I'll rehearse for 30 minutes and then I'll go back to rehearsing. Hold on, OIG. I'll go back to rehearsing another 30 minutes separately. I'd like to stick with the 1 hour completely. I gotta create like a little for myself personally, I need like the check mark that I did it every day. Do you know what I mean? Is anyone else like that? Like I did the writing at 1 hour. I did the writing for an hour. Like this is what I do with my daughter. Look, so I keep track of it every day, so that it's like an accountability thing. Track evidence, keeping track. I'm gonna do that for the writing and for the rehearsing because I think I need to do that to hold myself accountable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 50. We're going to do another 50 more. You're 10 years out of divorce or what? 10 years out of what? "10 years after divorce." I'm 11. What led to the divorce? Divorce stories would be so awesome. Yeah, this divorce diaries. What led to the divorce? We were unhappy, miscommunicating, not talking anymore, feeling isolated. I feel like I wholeheartedly just changed who I was in the relationship. So that led to me being not happy and just really unhappy. It must be difficult not to make a joke about your president. There's so much material with all his ridiculous. I think you're okay. La, la, la. Well, listen, I don't really do political comedy, to be honest with you. So I don't think either side. So I'm very much in the middle when it comes to the political views, and also not super equipped to go back and forth about it. Your friend is going through divorce right now, very similar circumstance. How many of you are divorced in the chat? Put it below. We did 100 jumping jacks, so we got to 100 likes. And now we're moving on to see if we can get to 200 likes. Yeah, tell us what your divorce story is. At the end of the day, breaking up sucks, but I knew like I'd rather see my daughter, have our daughter see us happy than miserable all the time and fighting. Especially, I knew like if she was a baby, it would be easier to transition than if she understood us more as a couple and a routine. So, why prolong it if I knew that that was going to be the case? So, we got divorced. And our house was underwater too, so that was a tough time with money. We were getting a very bad cramp right here. Hang on. We had to do a short sale on our house. Better than a foreclosure, but it was rough because it just sticks on your credit for a minute. But it's off now. It's been over 11 years. I didn't get married, but kids in a decade is basically divorce. Sorry, so you didn't get married to your baby mama, but you guys had kids? Canada, Montreal, what's going on? Is that what you're trying to say? Sorry, I wasn't understanding. Ugh. Okay, so like common law. Do you guys believe in that common law marriage? So if you're married, if you're with someone for more than I think 6 years, it's like common law marriage. I was an online student at Bryant and Station College. Yeah, the uncle goes through family problems. Finally moved to Virginia for school. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're in Virginia for school, but you're online. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But like Chicago's great. Love Chicago. We were just in Virginia Beach for our kids' competition a couple months ago, like a month or two ago. I can't believe how much I've done in the last 6 months, both with our kids, my boyfriend and our daughters, and I've been in Austin for stand up. That's what I love about life. When you live it to the fullest, you do get to experience a lot and enjoy the moment. Um, I'm really working hard on not letting anxiety take over and drive the steering wheel of my life. uh, Working hard, despite sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but like I'm really working hard at it. Like sometimes I'll just, if I get an anxious feeling in my stomach, it's like a physical, when you guys get butterflies, if you don't suffer from anxiety, it's like butterflies times 10 and I can't eat. So like I'll sit and I'll be like, okay, let's just take that feeling away. Like I can remove the feeling for a few seconds and then it creeps back in. It's the fucking worst. So for example, that's why I love performing so much because it goes away immediately, and it's like the best when I'm on stage. The best, especially when you have a great set. That anxiety is like woo, boop, it's gone. Do you guys ever watch that show? That cartoon. What is it called? What's EMDR? I don't know what that is. What is that cartoon for like the kids and they have that anxiety character that comes in. What is it called? By the time I moved 3 months later, I got dismissed and was homeless for a year. Now I got my own small studio apartment, only paying $27 a month until I volunteer at Horse Farm, Hampton. Good for you. So you're back on track and you're in school. Good. I'm happy for you. The Long Ride TV. Some type of no, I don't. Hey, Jasper. Hi from Annapolis, Maryland. What's going on, Jenny? I remember you. Inside Out. Thank you, Keegan. Inside Out. So that character is like what happens. And it's like, oh man, I can't stand that. So I literally can what I've done is like, let me just feel that anxiety shit for a second and say, okay, remove it. It doesn't need to be here. Like just I am working harder at it to remove the feeling when I get anxious because I just was like, when are you going to stop? Like, I love my mom, but my mom's such a good person, but over the year, and my brother's saying that apparently all right, let me not say this, but it can run in your family, like anxiety and worry. And I don't want that. Like I always think about when I teach kids and I teach theater and I teach dance and kids are usually really happy around me. And I keep saying to myself, that's the Michelle everybody loves. When the anxiety takes over in your brain, that's not you, you know? So like figure it out so that anxiety, because like I feel like to say, oh, go away completely, it's never going to happen because I feel like it's so far in there. It's like you have to like slowly dip it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like wean it out almost, where it's like, okay, I can acknowledge the anxiety is here. Now let's scratch it out a little bit. Just acknowledge it, wave it goodbye, and then move on. Like that's meditation exercise too. Remember, you're in control. Anxiety is just a feeling. You got this. I want to become a future professional barrel racer. The Long Ride TV says, I want to become a future professional barrel racer and Christian music artist. That's great. Talk to me about this Christian music artist thing. Can you just go on? Can't you make your own music now, just put it up on Spotify. I know I'm making it sound easier than it is, but like I just feel like there's a lot of opportunities there for people now on the internet to just create their own stuff and make it. Like kind of what I'm doing right now, doing the live stream. I want Divorce Diaries to be on a big streaming platform, but no one's coming, so I'm just building my brand on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Like, for example, oh wait a minute. 2627. Hold on. Ah! Hold on. Menopause alert. No, I'm not menopause yet, honey. I'm in my prime. Women in their 30s and 40s, especially their 40s, are in their prime. Supposedly in their 50s too. I mean, I think women feel their sexuality a lot later on in life. I mean, I didn't really start feeling the strength of it till my late 20s. And then I was like, oh, I was very like not aware of that. Because and I think that's another thing that led to not understanding what I needed in a relationship was not understanding your sexuality in a relationship, you know? So but going back to the anxiety thing, anxiety has affected also with health stuff for me. Like that, it takes on a whole nother level when I have to go to the doctors or I worry, and it's like, just can't. And like when when I'm in a great mood, I'm like, girl, hug that mood and just let it soothe all over your week. It doesn't need to go away. Okay, stay here forever. Boop, boop. You like later life dating? Later life dating. I think that's a funny name for like a podcast or a television. Later life dating. With yours truly, Michelle Trena. Sponsored by Cafe Bustelo. Because why not have Bustelo later on in life? Beautiful woman alert. Thank you. Bling, 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 bling. Okay, so when it's paralyzing, people I work with talk in front of big groups sometimes take a beta blocker like Metroprodol. Ashwagandha is good too. Keep the cortisol down. I don't want to take anything for it. I just want to feel better on my own. I was having this conversation with John yesterday about people who and listen. Anybody that wants to experiment with that's on you. I'm not judging you at all. But like I like to control my own emotions and feelings. I'd like to try to keep doing it myself, but if I'm failing, obviously I will go to medication. I don't want to affect people in my life. I don't want to, I love it because people are busy and in and out. I remind you of the manager that you want to hook up with so bad. Okay. What business do you work at that I'm reminding you of this manager? Yeah, no, I know there is anxiety that's paralyzing where people can't get out of bed and accept. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, let's talk about the Type 5. My Type 5 is we're working on it. That's a big part of the month's goal is the Type 5. And which one's jokes I'm opening with. I don't know, I look bloated right here. Ugh, I had cider and a little bit of beer yesterday and like pizza. It was really yummy though. It was so freaking good. I love stuff like that. I love going to breweries, cideries, wineries, and like having days like that. Live for it. That to me, like why I loved hosting What's Up New York was because we got to experience all of that while working. Freaking best job. I mean, I had to line up the places. I was a segment producer too, so I had to organize all that. But damn, if I did that for a bigger network, I would be ecstatic. And the man on the street stuff was a lot like stand up because I had to do crowd work with random strangers. It was fun. I really liked it. I got dismissed from two good schools because of my family, and my stepmom had to cut a lot of people out of my life. I had an opportunity to talk to Ruck Barker, Taylor Swift ex-manager, took some courses. Good. Going to a winery today. That's amazing. I have a boyfriend, so I can't be your girlfriend. But you can definitely stay on the stream and tune in for all the wonderful things that we do on here. Divorce is awesome. Remove my hair. I don't want to remove my hair. I like my hair. Like no one know me. I'm not. I'm a woman. Thank you though. One compliment. I can't you can make it up. It's so funny. How long did it take you to date? What, after divorce? No, I mean, let's see. A couple months I started like I'm not I wasn't like dating right away. I was maybe like 6 months. I dipped a toe into something and then like I'm trying to think. I actually don't remember. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. I didn't start stand up till 2017. Hold on. When did I get divorced? No, wait. Yeah, I would say 6 months. It was disastrous, though. It wasn't good. And then I took a little break. I'll be working with Laura Chapman Camille. Laura, you want to meet your future wife at Liberty University? Why are you putting the pressure on meeting her there? Or am I going to marry my boyfriend? You'll have to ask him. I would if he asked. Why would you say was a media wise that was memorable? What would you say was a media wise? What? What would you say was a media wise that was memorable? You definitely have talent. When did you first bomb? Okay, great questions. One of my favorite media clips. I have a bunch. Offhand, I loved being on Pix 11 in New York. That was a cool experience. Good Day, Connecticut was a really great spot too. That was recent. Sherry Shepard mentioned me on her show. That was fun too. But I guess the recent ones was Pix 11 was really cool. When did you first bomb? Oh God. First bomb. Let me think. I'll tell you of a very memorable bomb. When I was in Ventura Beach Comedy Club and I had Divorce Diaries there the first night, I was bombing my whole show. And I had no opener, it was just me. I bombed very badly. It was awful. I would say it was awful because it was like in the beginning of the show, nobody was laughing. I was like, this is not good with jokes that normally get people to laugh. But I got out of it somehow. And the next night was better. But yeah, still haven't dated good. Being a dad right now, 2 sets of twins. Holy shit, that's a lot. Where can we see you doing stand up? Yes. All right, Jenny, this is a great question. So I have stand ups online. You go to my stand up playlist right on my YouTube channel. Next Up Comedy and Amazon have my comedy special from 2023. But I really think I've grown from that. So, but definitely watch it. Tune in. There's some improv in there as well. I'm 44. I look like I'm 65 to 70. Wow. I haven't been on Kill Tony. I attempted to get on Kill Tony a month ago, and it was a cool experience, but I didn't get on. I didn't get picked. I will try again when he's in Madison Square Garden. Well, who just looks at you? Will you be my best friend? I'm just asking. Congrats, Chris. Cool, and thanks. Vulnerability. What's up, vulnerability expert? Let's see. Yeah, just remember if I'm adding you as a mod, uh, just take my advice as much as you can when it comes to not take as my advice, but just like you don't have to block people or hide them unless it's really bad. And if I tell you not to, don't get offended. It's just we're working together as a team. So congratulations, you are now. Wait, can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Congratulations. You're here pretty often. Um, I didn't have a performance last night. Congratulations, Vulnerability Expert is now on another mod. Am I a comedian? Yes. Yes, Cheryl, I appreciate that. I am a comedian, so I'm talking to someone right now. We've been best friends, serious relationship 6 years now, but now she's communicating, not calling a video call, so I'm just friends right now. You have a long distance friendship with someone you feel a distance. Is that correct? Top shape, baby. Ow. Hey, Queen. I don't know what I stepped on. I look like a spaz sometimes on these. All right, so do you want to hear some of the new jokes I wrote on my open mic set? Oh, I have them on my notes. Hold on, let me see if I can go to my notes on here. Let's see. I was in Virginia Beach, not for work, for my Twitter's competition a couple weeks ago. So, or like 2 months ago. Was it 2 months ago? Yeah, that was a while ago. Once we get to 200 likes, we do another 200. We do another 100 jumping jacks. So let's go. Keep getting distracted from what I was doing originally. So let me send Candy my avails, and then we'll do more stretches, and I'll read you some of the one-liners I got going on, which I just think. I liked. Oh, here it is. Well, are you passionate about this chick? Oh, so perfect mom at the school. First of all, the long ride TV. I was thinking about marrying her after I graduate from Liberty University, he says, but I might end up finding someone else. I feel like she wants me to take care of her and rely on me for income. Yeah, we don't want that. We want self-sufficient people here. Is that your boyfriend at the comments? No, he's not in the comments. I don't think so. I don't think I saw him. You are adorable. Thanks. Yo, divorce stories would be so fire. Please lean into that. Divorce Diaries. Yeah, it is. We're leaning into it for sure. We talk. People have left their divorce stories here, and we've commented on them and done all that. You can listen to my old episodes of my podcast. I've had divorce attorneys on, coaches, comedians, myself talking in the past of dating mishaps, but I haven't kind of paused on the podcast episodes because I just focused on my streaming and kind of building this channel out to more than just my divorce diary show. But organically will happen. What did I say? Okay. So I want to go back to my notes. Someone said, like tell us some of your new jokes. So hold on. All right, so I wanted to try this new joke out. You're supposed to start to have a colonoscopy in your 40s, and that makes me nervous. Like, I don't want someone to stick a camera up my asshole to see what's going on in my ass. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should live stream that, and that will go viral. No pun intended. That's horrible. That was me working stuff out when I was running yesterday. Did you get your so with the perfect mom stuff, when I talk about the PTA, the group of women that is the school, the moms at school, and they're always judging me. So I'm just like, I feel like when I connect it with a crowd like that's younger, it's like, hey, I'm a mom. Who is a mom here? You got a mom that you know of? They always give me the backhanded compliments. What was the thing that I said to John the other day? We called it backhanded something, and then I kept messing it up. Backhanded compliment? Is it a backhanded compliment or a backhanded insult? Did you get your hair? Like, they'll come up to me, like, hey, did you get your hair done? Because I could see the roots. Oh my gosh, you look so freaking tired. Are you okay? After I've gotten 8 hours of sleep. Or they'll be like, hey, I lost a bunch of weight and none of these clothes fit me. Would you like them? They're like really good shirts from Target. And I know you love Target. So would you like them? Like, they do shit like that. It's like, I had someone do that once. I'm like, dude, I'm a pretty tiny person. You're giving me your hand-me-downs from Lane Bryant? What? Anyway. Your girlfriend's 55. I'm 35. Been together for 5 years now. Ooh, I love a good older, younger gal. Oh my God. That's a 20-year age gap. Whoa. Your girlfriend is 55. So can I ask you this? So you never like are you guys, I'm just curious. My ex-husband took one for the team. Okay, thanks. Oh my God. Okay, you could still lose the baby weight. I was like, never pregnant, asshole. Oh my God, I love old men. As a young guy, I love old men. What? Okay, you can love old men if you like men. That's fine. So, how did you and your girlfriend meet? The one who's got the 20-year age gap. Who's that? Love hearing these stories. Solo lay. Solo lay. Le, 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 le. Be nice, y'all. Oh, wait, hang on. I have to send this email before we're on together. Never ending midnight. I like this song, Midnight Sun. It's like, it's just, I like it. It puts me in a good mood. Okay. I don't know about that. I got lucky because I had a beautiful daughter from it. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm just curious about the 20-year age gap, unless you're joking around. But hi, Candy. Am I putting these in wrong? Good morning, Brent. How are you? I feels like, were you just here? Oh wait, yesterday and today like combined together. Yeah, we're gonna do more stretches. Look forward. Thanks so much. Always thank you for the, as always, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity. All right, so let me go to her email. I'm just sending my avails. Updated avails, updated avails, updated avails. Okay. I'm just going to say June avails. Never ending midnight sun. So we send out avails now. So I'm going to send them out to Denise. I'm going to send them out to Liberty Live. Liberty Live has not booked me. I don't know if that has to do with my old manager, but we'll see. You need a sugar mama? My ex 15 years younger. I'm 56 now. Okay. And now you want a sugar mama, Christopher from Norfolk. We got a lot of people from Norfolk in here. What's up? Good morning, Edwin. Corva says, Jerry. Who's the lucky guy? Your husband took one. Oh, lucky guy. Congrats to him. Yes, let's dig on. Downward dog. My ex 15 years younger. I need a sugar mama. I'm doing well. Thank you and yourself. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do some more stretches. I think we could do the back bend stretch today. I think I'm feeling much better than I was a few days ago with my back. So we're going to do it. So Ed Milet says that when you specify your goals, you then have to come up with a detailed plan of how to get those goals done, right? And I think that gets missed, the detailed plan, because you can't just have, okay, I'm going to do this, and then not have a plan to get there, right? Like if you want to get an A you want to get an A in your English class, you have to have a plan of how are you going to study for every test. You're going to get a tutor, etc. Like I did not do great on the SAT scores, and I had like a very good GPA. So I had to get the SAT guides. My family could not afford one of those courses, so I just did the book, and I just studied. And I was like, well, I guess I need to read more because I wasn't good with the vocabulary. And I think when I became a better reader was when I was in grad school, and I used to read more, and then I would write down words I didn't know and I would look them up. And when I was in class, instead of zoning out, I would take things that the professor would say and use them for my essays later on with certain, and just switch up the phrases so that I already had some things to utilize in my paper. And writing my papers didn't take so long. So like, those were some helpful things for me. So I had the goal of getting into a school that I really liked and I had to get better at my SATs. So the plan was every day to study 10 words, right? So if my goal for June is to have a stronger type 5, every day I have to run my set type 5, and then I have to run another 5 that is not that, and see if there's something in there that I could shift. And then I have to practice the type 5 on stage every single night. If I could do that, I think I would, by end of June, I'll get a type 5 on tape. The problem is, there's no problem. I think 7 days a week might be hard to try to find to get on stage, but I think I could do it. I also like spending time with my boyfriend and my kid and taking over up from practice, so I have to negotiate that. Maybe it's 5 nights a week as opposed to 7. But then again, I want to win. I want to get this goal. I want to be a strong comedian. So I got to balance all this out. Yeah. I'm going to ask Joe tonight if I can do a type 5. That's the hard part with those. Actually it depends on the audience, but like I want to see if there's anywhere I can get on stage Monday, Tuesday. What's this week? This is the first week of June, right? So yeah, to do a type 5 this weekday. What's that from Mexico? ¿Cómo estás? Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops, 11. Oh, my stomach is making like that weird sound when you have stuff in it, and it's like blah 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 blah. Can't wait to go to Liberty. There's said to me, a woman like you at Liberty. Where is Liberty University? You're going to meet a woman that's right for you wherever you meet her. It may not be at Liberty University. You know, I met my boyfriend at a place where our kids are everything to us, and we met each other at our daughter's gymnastics space. So like, you gotta believe that you're gonna meet the right person. I think we meet the right person at the right moment in a place that's important and significant in your life, I believe. Hi, Lunar Beam. What's up, Lunar Beam? Look at that. Thank you. Gold coin, Jordan. She is the GOAT. Yes, Jordan Jensen is very good. I do believe that. I think she's great. I think she's funny and clever. Jessica Kirsten is as well. I mean, I just like watch Jessica Kirsten for pure entertainment, and just she's been doing it for so long. I think she's great. She's great to study her stuff and watch her. The exercise of writing 10 jokes just with getting it out of your system, even if they're not funny, does help me, because it's like I'm doing it. I'm not procrastinating and saying, oh, I can't think of anything funny. I have writer's block, you know? Ouch. Oh, boy. Downward dog. Here we go. Yeah, so I had planned to go to get my toes done yesterday, but we then left a little earlier, and I was like, all right, I can get it done another time. I had so much fun. Oh, I got my back. Okay. So we sent our avails for New York Comedy Club. We're gonna send some more avails later today. We're gonna write. We're gonna rehearse after the stream. I am also on Twitch, by the way, which I didn't get to stream there yesterday. I'm gonna stream again today, and just building that platform up, and on my TikTok, working more, figuring out the content schedule, because content is a big part of this game too. You gotta have content. You gotta grow your social media numbers in addition to being funny. It's a big part of it. Ooh, loaded. Okay. So I definitely am going to spend one day a week doing man on the street stuff, just nearby, to get more content around it. And that means like I have to set my tripod up and record myself going up to strangers saying, "Hey, you know, like divorced, married, and single. Don't go up north very often. Always at the beach or head to Nag's Head." Okay, she is funny, naturally talented. Yeah, Joe, I agree. She's very funny. Thank you, Pedro. Reaching that left arm up over your head feels so good. And then the other ankle. Oh, this feels so good on my thighs and my back neck. I don't know what that sound is. Do you guys hear that? I don't know. I feel like I hear something up there. Okay. Legs stretched back. Just feels really good as well. You're beautiful. Keep up the good work. Thanks. I'm willing to bet if you focus heavily on divorce stories, you'd be a household name. I have done, like, you mean other people's stories and interviewing them? I have thought about on the when I do the live show, I have people come up and talk a little bit about their divorce, but not like there's this drinking game we do. I don't know. I have no problem talking about people's divorce stories on this channel at all. I feel like we have. I don't go. And I'm always open to creating new versions of the show for a television pitch, like have everybody come out and reenact their divorce as a story. That's been a concept I have in one of my pitch decks. But have you looked at some of my past stuff? I have done things like that with interviews. But to be very honest, what's working for me right now is doing these streams and building my stand-up. What's today? Sharing ads, shopping. Is this still? Oh, this still is sharing. I don't know how this happened. Earning, view mid-roll placement. You see, yesterday something happened with the video. I don't know. It says I'm sharing revenue with this person now, which I was trying to remove the song, but it didn't let me. It's okay. Hi, Gabriel. So that's now I gotta look and see what I was playing because it says new visibility. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that one out. Never ending midnight sun. I keep singing that. So, Long Ride TV, your goal is to focus on getting a woman at the university that you're at. Well, good luck to you. Anybody else that's going through, someone said they were going through, someone else said, hold on, somebody else said something about the 16-month-old with the mom going through PTSD, and I'm sorry, sending you all the love, and hopefully they feel better or get the help that they need. But we have Part of why I started Divorce Race as a comedy show is because I wanted to help people heal through humor and myself, to let out. Like I said, I don't want anxiety to drive the steering wheel of my life. Thank you, Joseph. So comedy to me is a release. If you hear a lot of comedians, they got some very similar trauma shit. Not all of them, but they do. They have it's a release for them. Someone also said though, you need to be help. Someone who said this, like you can't be a mess to do stand just because like it's not like a past, yeah, you're a mess, you should do stand-up comedy. You need to also have your shit together too, but be able to say the shit that has happened to me in life, I want to create comedy and help other people. That's fine. But some people also say, we're messed up, that's why we're comics, and it's like, I don't know about that. A psychiatrist's dream is comedians. I think my therapist loves like talk. I really do think it's like tuning into a new episode every week for her. Like there was one time she's like, "Wait, what?" Like she's getting popcorn out. I'm like, "Bitch, I would love to meet a woman who does comedy." Good morning, TWA pals. How are you? You would love to meet a woman who does comedy. Well, here you go. You're here on the channel. Welcome. So we have July 16th in Atlanta, and we have August 1st in Columbus, Ohio. And we have other shows in Jersey. I think I'm going to be doing, there's one change in one of the shows in Montclair. It's going to be in August now. Who would you rather come see perform? I don't know. We're going to do another poll here. Who come out to New York City? Who is in Atlanta or Ohio? ATL, Columbus, neither. Good morning. Well, I'm you're on the show though. You're listening to the live stream. So welcome. You never know. There's been people who have come out on dates on my show. This is like the 500th time that I've heated my coffee up. Okay, back bend, handstand. Let's do it. Let's see where my handstand's at. All right, here we go. Not too bad, right? Ugh. My necklace is in my face. I feel like I'm not gripping the ground enough. I'm putting too much pressure on my wrist when I do that. But that's okay. Your back would break. Ouch. I love doing handstands. I wish I could do them a little bit better. How come this is not? All right, let's see how it looked. Let's see how that looked, everybody. I don't know. I can't find it now. Yeah, definitely getting into the handstands and the back bends, it requires stretching. But then I felt, yeah, I feel like the pain right here, like I'm not doing something right here. So I'm gonna fix that. So today I'm going to do attempting 2 spots, one in Jersey City all in Jersey, but just to work out the material. Been in therapy a year now, tripped over dog surgery, neck, went to do back. Oh no, want to do that. Oh, you tripped over your dog? I'm sorry. Ah. I jump rope 15 to 30 minutes every day this year, but stop for a bit. The difference is incredible in agility and health. Yeah, I think if I ever stop moving, like when I used to teach dance every day, I wasn't as like tight, but now when I have to actively stretch because otherwise like I miss doing leaps every day, kicks. So I've started to doing the stretching. Now I have to really if I want to dance audition again at some point, I have to get back into class regularly or do it on my own because I know what to do in a class. It's not like I taught those classes. But like this is why I do these kicks. This is part of your bar warm up, right? Right here. These are battements. And then you do pliés. Plie. This is part of your warm up. I mean, I also like, all right, here I'm watching myself do a handstand. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with my butt. I'm arching my back. That's what my daughter was saying, that I'm not hollow. I was not a classical dancer. I mean, I trained in ballet, but like normal ballet class, not like in a ballet repertoire company or anything, not in a ballet company. See, like my back is still hollow. And I have to point my feet. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like arching my back. I gotta fix that. Never ending midnight sun. All right. No, what do you mean? I gotta try it one more time because I'm curious what I'm doing. All right, ready? I can feel myself arching. Ah! Nope. That was bad. I don't know what I just did. All right, I'll try it one more time. Okay, ready? I think I did it. Ow. That was much better, wasn't it? Oh, dizzy. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I didn't arch as much that time. Let's see. Did I? I don't know. We're gonna have to look. I have to go back. My cardio sucks. Hey, listen, I run every day. My cardio's not that bad. But we get to 200 likes to do another 100 jumping jacks. Don't forget, I am performing July 16th in Atlanta. So 71% say neither. Who's in ATL? 13% of you. Who's in Columbus? 17%. Get your tickets. They're right here. Look. You got Atlanta and you got Columbus. Right here. Both. This is the ticket link. Get tickets to ATL in Columbus or other shows that are coming up. I have it right here in the chat. I'm pinning it. Okay, I'm watching the handstand now and seeing what I do. See if I don't have a hollow back. Thanks, Cheryl Learns. No, I'm still doing it. Okay, wait, no, that's when I fell. Hi, Linda. Come back to Virginia Beach. Listen, I was there for my daughter's competition for our and like I'll definitely come back. Let's see what I do. Nope, still didn't do it. Oh, yes, much better. All right. I'm in Columbus, Nebraska. There's a Columbus, Nebraska? Okay. 20 more likes, 21 more likes. So we get to, what is it? So we get to 200. Let's do it, guys. It's 9:50 in Louisiana, so you're an hour behind me. If you're a divorced parent, do you guys give specific time frames to your co-parent of when to pick up, or you do leave it loosey goosey? I notice sometimes that my co-parent and me, we do like between 1 and 2. Well, which one? I just realized that he said that. I have to ask him like between 1 or 2. Jumping jacks at 200 likes. Let's go, guys. We got this. You could hit the heart button, the 100 button, the smiley face button. There's like a button if you're on your phone, I think. I don't know, is it? Where's the 15-year younger guy? My boyfriend's not 15 years younger than me. He's 8 years younger than me. He's at work right now. He's been on some of my live streams. He listens to my live streams. At 200 likes, Michelle will do jumping jacks. Yes. He said that it's funny. He'll bring, I don't know. Do I do that a lot? I don't think so. Never mind. I won't bring it up, but, cause I'll notice things around me outside and I'll comment on it and I don't realize how much I comment on it. So we got 10 more likes to get to 200. So the whole Kill Tony thing where I tried to get on, didn't get on, but I'm going to keep trying when the opportunity arises. I would love to go back to Austin before the end of the year again and perform Divorce Diaries and try to get on more shows down there. I really had a great time when I was down there. I thought it was great, being immersed into the stand-up scene where I'm also not worrying about pickup, drop off, 500 other things. It's also an opportunity to network and connect. And the mothership is a big space. Like Austin's top 3 for comedy right now. Spaces. If not, some people think it's the first city you should go to. Yeah, I mean, if I had the plane fare. Oh, thank you, Keith. Thank you for the super chat, Keith. My wife was 15 years younger. The biggest age gap I've dated is 20 years younger. Okay. Got another Norfolk person in here. All right. Cheryl Learn says nonsense. New York City will always be top for comedy. Dirk Diggler says I'm not a cop. I just like to arrest her. Crash Out Carl says I wrote a joke. I never believed in ghosts. Then my girlfriend stopped texting me back. Okay. Yeah, my boyfriend and I were talking about this whole thing with New York City and the comedy scene. How a lot of people have moved out of New York and LA, go down to Austin, or just be somewhere else and still be able to do stand up and acting and everything because of our digital world now, right? Like you can do anything from anywhere almost. But I can't move to Austin or something. I still feel like this is my home, Jersey, right outside New York. But yeah, I think there's a positive in that because you don't feel like there's so many gatekeepers in New York since people are really not just people are going other places for stand up, right? But he was saying it's not really I honestly, it's expensive to go in and out of New York City. And it is very different now. People are going other places for comedy. We got to 200 likes. Listen, Jersey love right here. Hey, tell me again, get me wrong. Minnesota State, what's up? All right, we got to 200 likes, so we got to do our 100 jumping jacks. Put it in the chat. Let's do another poll. Where would you prefer to travel to for comedy? How about we do that? Since that's one of our can do Chicago, maybe? LA. All right, let's go. We got 200 likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hit that like button and the notification button. You'll know when I go live again. Maybe I'll do a live again tonight when we're at the spots. Sometimes it's not good service in some of those places, so it gets a little wonky, or they're playing music and then I get flagged for copyright, so I don't want to do that. So we gotta be very careful of how we go about some places where we do live. But thank you so much for everybody who liked the live stream. Every 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. Very excited. It's the weekend. It's the end of the weekend, but the start of the week. And it's June 1st tomorrow. What do you have planned for June 1st? What do you have planned for June? We went through what my goals are with stand-up and physical fitness. Goal is to try to get to run my mile in a shorter amount of time than I'm running it now. Hi, Brad. Hi, Joel. Thank you for subscribing. Every 100 likes, we do 100 jumping jacks. And I've put in the chat a poll. Where would you rather perform? Sorry, where's June 8th? Happy early birthday, Macy. We have so many new subscribers this week. About 100 each day. That's amazing. So we're gonna post more content later today on the channel. If I don't do another live stream, I'll do a little bit behind the scenes of going to 2 spots on a Sunday, working the material out. I liked doing the Murph challenge videos, so I want to do maybe more workout things like that. I thought that was a lot of fun, and kind of go from there. I like the prank videos. I think those are cool. So I'm trying to place a day or two in my week to work on more content for the social platforms, because that's important too in this. As a comic, as an actor, as a creator, that's what another comic friend and I were talking about. Alana J, she's been on my live stream, where it's like we have to also create our own content on our channels so we get the attention of these of people as well. It's like, oh, our numbers are high, our comedy is funny, both. And then that's kind of what Candy said too. Your content has to be high. Your numbers have to be high on social media, and you have to be funny. So keep building all around there. Whether it's live streams, whether it's your sketches, impressions, content, whatever you're doing, you have to keep building that in addition to working your material, getting up on stage, being funny, being the best you can be. I forgot what number we were at. Let's try 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got to 200 likes. We did 100 jumping jacks at each likes, at each 100. These shorts, these are not shorts, they're leggings. I left my boyfriend's house in shorts and I was cold because it was like 57 degrees. I was like, what the hell? It's June 1st tomorrow. Time I have to leave for... You would surpass Kill Tony with pure divorce stories. I don't know about that. Well, there's a catch-22 here. People have told me, like I did the joke about divorce leaving a bad taste in people's mouth. People have said it's too depressing, but then there's other people that create their brands off divorce and have successful podcasts, or really, I mean, at the end of the day, like Divorce on HBO that ran 3 seasons. I don't know. I think the show Divorce Diaries is really about me. But yes, I think sharing divorce stories can be like Bridezilla. Remember when Bridezilla was around? But weddings are positive, but we like to see the drama. So that's why we tuned into Bridezilla. So I'm wondering with Divorce Diaries, if there's a way in. They were telling everybody's divorce story, but it always has a happy ending kind of thing. That's another thing with the live stream is like I want to bring it on stage, have a live stream from the stage and have people
who aren't divorced, just maybe like tell us a breakup story. Tell us something. I don't know. There's something there. Yes, I've heard that I might box myself in. There's that my watch going off, and I don't know how to turn it off. So that's why I'm also expanding the idea past Divorce Diaries. But like for years, I was so concerned of not ever letting the brand name go because it was my baby. It is my baby. It always will be. But I'm starting to get to a place where I'm okay with tiptoeing. Like it's Michelle Trina, right? It's my story. I know that, but and listen. If NBC calls and say we want to take your show and just share a divorce story, I'm down 100%. Yeah, I mean, if I did a live stream show like Kill Tony with divorce stories on stage, and it's like we had people come up tell their wildest divorce stories, sure. I do think that cuts off certain populations of people. You know, like what 20-something is going to watch divorce stories? Maybe if they're the child of divorce, so we got to find a different way. I don't know per se. I'm just kind of enjoying the space of the live streams doing decent, and also the pilot is like a mockumentary about my life. So it shows me being a teacher, it shows me being a mom, it shows me dating, it shows me being a stand-up, where people who aren't divorced can relate to some of those things, right? So that's really the story. Like people who watch The Office who are younger, who are kids, they aren't working full time yet, but they find a piece of something they can relate to in those characters that makes it funny, and that's what I want my show to be, you know? Like Golden Girls. I watched it when I was a kid. I wasn't a middle-aged woman trying to date at the time. So anyway, going in from there. Yeah, so here we have. All right, so here was the poll. 6-7 votes. All right, where would you prefer to travel to for comedy? 42% of you said New York City, 25% of you said LA, 21% said Austin, 12% said Chicago. Interesting. Okay. Well, it will tell you that Austin has been the scene now for a lot of comics that have moved down there to pursue comedy and have been getting more booked than when they were in New York. So your show is very positive. Thank you, Keith. Probably teaching many girls how to represent themselves in a classy manner. Yeah. Well, sure, we'll go with it. Tacoma, Washington has a good stand-up scene. What? Okay, that's good. John Florentine, very pretty. Thank you. Jesse, I have never heard of that, but if it's a good scene, hey, more power to you if you're getting booked there. I would say it's not necessarily the most popular vote of the Tacoma, Washington is the place for stand-up right now, but did my ex-husband cheat, beat, or defeat? Neither. What the hell are you doing? Standing here talking about stand-up in my show Divorce Diaries. What is with you guys in Austin? Who's funny that came out from Austin? I mean, if you want to Google where Austin, okay, so I guess during the pandemic, Kill Tony went back down. They went out to Austin and the mothership. Joe Rogan owns the mothership out there. It's got a pretty thick comedy scene. Oh, you know what? I did forget New Jersey in the poll, Brad. You're right. Should we do another one? Let's do a New York or New Jersey. Oh, my stomach looks big there. Sorry about that. You're flying to Austin in September. Yeah. Good morning to you. So amazingly, yes. My divorce was 11 years ago. So I just started the show. We want to forget about I'm in New Jersey. Hey now. You are single and ready to date. Age range 40 to 60. Well, okay. Phil Leo Tardo, what's your age? By just out of curiosity, but your age range is, so you are willing to date someone who's 40 or 60. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. See how, do you notice how that timer went off too? It's like now it's stopped completely. It's interesting. I am a woman. Cheryl Learns. This has been you've been a very interesting commenter in these chats. Oh boy. You're 37. Okay, so you're really willing to date someone 20 years older than you. That's awesome. Look. I'm not saying it's awesome. I'm just like, I'm always curious with that. 20 years is a good amount of time, man. Like, I don't know. Guess to each your own, you know? Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, now you're asking me if I'm a man or a woman. Oh, you're asking the guy in the chat. Got it. Make a wish. Hi. After 50, you forget how old you are? So in the last 28 days, we've had over 1 million views. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. Wow, look at that. That's pretty freaking awesome. I haven't had 1 million views in 30 days yet. That's a pretty cool. Let me go to my channel analytics. Yeah. I love my countertops. Also, it's not up to me. That's up to my landlords. Shorts help your channel get 20 over the last 28 days. So I'm actually pretty impressed by that. In the last 28 days, my channel has gone over 1 million views. That's something for me. Hi, Ghost. How are you? Now, granted, we're going a little bit longer. This is like a 2-hour live stream. But I'll take it. I think that's cool, right? I think it's like pretty awesome. I'm not a contortionist, but when I started performing, I was a kid and I was a dancer, am a dancer, and just now stretching on live streams as opposed to auditioning right now. But the goal is to, at some point, to do more dance auditions, and be open to. I smell of my boyfriend's room or something, of his house. You know, when you smell you could smell their scent. Sorry. I don't know why I just said sorry. That movie last night, I'm just saying sorry. When she kept saying sorry, I was like, oh my God, that is me. That's scary. Okay. I didn't want to bother you while you were working out, but your comedy is funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to make it even funnier. Growing all the time. Beautiful. All right. So we have our last poll of the live stream. We have 73% of you would come to New York, over 20% would come to, or 28% said they would come to New Jersey. Okay, not bad. New York City, I guess, is still in the house. But Austin, I would like to go back again before the end of the year. It's like I said, I felt like I did more comedy there in the 2 days than I have in New York in a whole year. But because it's sporadic when I get spots in New York, and I'm doing more spots in Jersey. So, and that's what it is right now. When's the next show in Connecticut and Stamford, actually? Great question, Dale. I'm hoping to find out soon. I just sent my avails to the booker. So hopefully I will find out if I get some more spots in the Stamford location soon. You can also, I do these daily. So if you hit the subscription button and the notification button, you'll be notified as soon as I go live. You should be notified. Sometimes people are saying that they're not getting notified, and it's frustrating, but you can always just check in on the channel as well. Do you think that we had created you in play without my, I don't know what that means, but okay. So I appreciate you guys all for tuning in today. Stay tuned for more. I'm Michelle Traina, and this is Divorce Diaries.